This is a Munisee Podcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Podcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
135 episode, and here we are again on a Friday night.
We're back.
Back again.
Glad to be here. We weren't here last week.
I wasn't here last week because we had a tournament that we had to go to.
Had to do it. We did.
To see how far that went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was good. But we're back on the Ocelli Radio Network. Friday nights. We're almost always here Friday night.
Call them up there, Chuck. Get them ringing.
We have the phone lines open, I do believe. If you want to call in, number 319-527-5016, or you could use Skype. If you use Skype, type a message to Chuck. He's Charles.Ocelli. Type him a message. He calls you, brings you on the show. But if you have a phone, just call 319-527-5016. It'd be good to talk to you. We're here, Uncle. And right out of the gates, it looks like we got people on the Twitter X platform, which that seems like it's going okay over there. Yes, it seems like it's doing pretty good.
Well, it sounds like everybody's waiting on my show. See there? They're waiting on my show.
Wait no longer, everybody. Thank you for being here. And retweet. Press the button.
Press the button if you want to speak. You know what you had, he said. Go through Chucky or Chella, and he'll pull you through.
He will. Yeah, if you retweet the show on the Twitter X, it really will help spread it around. People see the feed. So anybody doing that helps a lot. Keep doing that every Friday.
On Soviet Russia Skype, Ocelli calls you. Okay.
He will call you.
It's my favorite kind of Skype. Yeah, Uncle, we've got a real we got our system going here, Uncle. We got our act together. You excited to be back or what? What's going on here?
That's okay. I just don't know where to start.
There's too much going on, isn't there?
I don't know where to start, mine, because I'm usually having somebody jumping ahead of me.
Yeah?
To try to get me rolling talk about.
Well, we did last week. We didn't do the regular show on Friday night, but what we did do was one of our live streams, which live streams on your Twitter X, but also on YouTube and Twitch, all the other live stream channels. We did our VHS watch party. So we watched a VHS tape, and we did do that on Saturday.
I've heard, me in my room at the time, I've heard these people here had good laughs on my eating show.
Yes.
I call it feeding show. And this stuff, putting the sandwiches together. Man, if you listen closely, and they're in the house, I'm downstairs, they're upstairs, and they're talking, and this guy, I never heard of this guy ever laughing. Holy moly.
Sidekick was laughing like crazy.
Wild crazy, this sidekick.
Hey, Uncle, I know you love to hear.
And this guy goes nuts when he goes into my shows.
Yeah, Uncle, I know you love to hear about the the people that are listening in other countries, right? So yeah, we actually got a list tonight. Let's see, we got Germany, we got the UK, we got Australia, we have Ukraine. Hold on.
Gosh, they're calling again.
Oh, interesting.
UK. Did I mention UK already? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Spain.
Spain. What was that girl's name?
And Guatemala.
In Guatemala, too?
Guatemala, yeah.
Oh, Guatemala, interesting.
That's a new one.
That's a different one.
Somebody from Guatemala, that's somebody new. Because I never heard of anybody from Guatemala. Yeah. That could be a new caller.
Yeah, it could be.
Call in there, new caller. Call that number down. Let me have this conversation.
You can't use Skype if you're in another country. Is a good way to get on here.
You can use Skype.
Charles.Ocelli. type him a message. He'll bring you on.
Yeah.
And it's free.
We do have the phone number.
It's free. If you reach out to me, I'll add you to my friend list, and it's free. So it doesn't cost you nothing to use the Skype in other countries. Love to hear from you in Guatemala or wherever you are.
Indeed. Yeah, call from anywhere. You're able to do it. So it's great. We have a live show. This is Uncle the Broadcast. No guest tonight, Uncle, but we'll have guests again soon.
You didn't have a guest?
No, I did not have a guest. We'll get some more lined up.
Well, I'm still waiting on the ladies to call. I get more news into them talking than they do a lot of interesting talking.
Ones that already called in? Or?
Yeah, called in but back before.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Laura again in Spain? Is that who you meant?
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah, that's her. She was calling from Spain. So, yeah, maybe we get a call from her again. It'd be good. Or new callers, return callers, any of them. They're all good. It's all fun. This is a wacky show, Uncle. Oof.
Just can't get.
Hey, I'm being asked, has Crazy Accidents appeared in any chat room yet?
I don't see him. What is going on?
Where is he?
I don't know. Somebody asked me if Crazy Accidents is around because they have a message for him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. But there you go.
The answer is no. I don't, because he's not in Twitch chat room, YouTube. He's not over at Ocelli. He's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I don't see him anywhere either. Okay, so just figured I'd do that live for the person that asked. And yeah, people can interact at the Ocelli chat room. We got a handful of people over there. A couple of anonymous, Phase Shifter. I'm in the chat room, of course, and so on. So just wanted to let people know there's chat rooms on just about every platform, I think. Aaron, does every platform have a chat room for Uncle?
It sounds like it.
Mostly, yes. The thing that's weird about Twitter X, we're doing really good there. But when you leave a comment on the stream, which is good, do it. It doesn't pop up on the comments thing like if you leave a comment on the other platforms. I'm not sure exactly why it doesn't. But if you leave a comment at YouTube, it pops up here on the live chat. If you leave a comment at Twitch, it pops up. Presumably the others, we have Trovo and Kick, but nobody ever watches us on those, unfortunately. But those are mainly gaming stream
platforms. They're the gaming platforms?
Pretty much.
Then let's eliminate that for games then.
Well,
why you want me to do that? And just because that will probably confuse the people.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that might be the problem. Confusing the people.
It's a good point. I'm always looking for like the right platform to do because I can do 5 of them at a time. But it's tough. I'm kind of limited in what I can do. I can't do everything. And then some of them, like I feel like I've got the 5 best at any given time. And then the 2 that are extra are these Trovo and Kick. That I just always hope. I always do the stream hoping that maybe somebody will randomly watch it, but it doesn't appear as though they are, unfortunately. If I find a better one, I'll switch it out for one. We're doing good, though, on YouTube and Twitter, and we're doing okay on Twitch.
Those are the 3 main ones that are good. It's running the thing faster, better.
Right. So for listener Carl who asked about Crazy Accidents, he just popped up in the Ocelli chat room. I think Uncle might be right, by the way, Aaron, that maybe you should do just the games on Kick and that other one, because it seems like they just want to watch games. So,
yeah,
that's what I was doing.
Well, the interesting thing is we do those. We do like those ones where we're actually playing a video game, and then we still don't get much views on it. It's like, well, what do you want me to do over here? Like, there's something I'm missing.
There's a trick you're missing here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm too old or something, but it's okay because we're doing good with what we're doing. So it's just an extra thing, I feel like.
I didn't know that was the problem.
Well,
I thought it was just a game problem and not having to talk.
It's not a big deal because, like you were saying, your Instagram videos.
Right.
Those shorts we're getting traction with. Those are top.
Those are the top ones, I believe, because the short shows, they go in. That's the food. I'm calling that a new one. That's going to be the food making food short films. That's the name of them.
Food making food short films. Okay.
Put that in your head. Oh. That's what they're named.
All right.
Because that, like you said, That's what's bringing the people.
Okay, committed to memory.
But you know, Uncle, if you let Mrs. Sidekick give you a makeover on Instagram, you would instantly have a lot of viewers, new ones. If she just sat there and had you put makeup on your face for like a video.
Any sort of silliness like that is.
Yeah, sound like a. Oh, you're gonna be acting like me and have a girl. Be like a girl.
No, you don't got to be like a girl.
I know where he's going with this, Chuck. I know where Chuck's going with this.
Maybe she could make you up like the Ultimate Warrior or one of the guys in Kiss. I don't know. But if you do makeup on somebody's face, just telling you, it works on Instagram.
Oh yeah, well of course it works on Instagram.
Yeah,
I know one lady right now that she does, and she listens to my podcast. She's always on Instagram. Every time I turn around, it's
there's people who are.
Friend.
Oh yeah.
Imagine Uncle with the Peter Criss face paint. You know what I mean?
Yes. That'd be a fun tutorial. Oh, you know what would be better than Peter Criss, Chuck, is Juggalo face paint.
Oh, Juggalo. Better, yes.
Similar, but even better.
Yes. And
how to be a Juggalo.
There you go.
With Uncle.
Uncle Too Dope. Boom.
What is that one with the animals?
Well, we're going to learn, Uncle. We're going to learn.
The animals come through the wall.
Oh, that's another one, yeah.
It's a movie?
That's a new one. That's
sure.
That one. You're going to get it. That's the one I should work on.
We're open to all these ideas. We're going to do all of them. It's going to be great. And the short videos, Uncle, we're going to keep making those. What I do is I make them on Instagram, then I repost them to YouTube, and they get thousands of views on both platforms.
That's what I'm saying. They're top things on. It's the food department ones.
I'm going to keep pushing the videos because video,
food.
Yes.
Repaired. Remember damn words, sidekick. That's what kicks it over.
Okay. We've got somebody's in Twitch. It looks familiar. Creative Accidents is there. He says,
what's he have to say? Let's get him on the phone.
Yeah.
Let's go. When's this guy not been able to talk?
Well, in the chat, he's talking and he's saying, I want Uncle to do John Malkovich impressions.
Benches.
He says, where is our Juggalo murder cloak? I don't know what happened to him. He I was in contact with him and I tried to get a hold of him and I just couldn't get through. I don't know what happened to that, but he was a really good guest. He was, he set up this Instagram page called Juggalos Against Trump, I think. Something like that. And it was just so unique and strange. I'm like, okay, we got to have this guy on the show. So I did. And he ended up being a very interesting person.
He was on your show.
Yes. Yeah.
It didn't come on mine.
I don't think he made it to your show. I definitely had him on mine. I want to say twice. But then I haven't been able to get back a hold of him, unfortunately. So, yeah, I know. He would be good to bring back. Maybe I'll try to get a hold of him again. I don't know what happened to him. And Creative Accent says he likes your hair.
Oh, mine.
Your hair.
Yeah.
It's not bad, huh?
Copying you.
Mm-hmm. You got some work to go there. You have a little too much, but you're close.
Well, no.
You're close. Creative Accents is saying yes. Remember he called from Walmart. Yeah, he was inside Walmart and he was on the show as he's walking around inside a Walmart.
Ooh.
Murder cloak.
Oh, he was. Oh, so he was on the phone.
He was. It was an interesting show. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Not sitting down and having a conversation, just having to walk around talking.
If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, that's our mantra here. He chose standing up and walking around. Even he took it to next step. Literally, he took quite a few steps.
Yeah, that's your job to find these guests. That's your department. Whenever it gets to have it ready to have a guest, just let me know and let Chuck and me know when you're going to have a guest.
Indeed.
Or you can surprise me. I know.
We're going to have great guests. There's no doubt. We've had some great guests. Uncle, I was talking, I don't mean to be a negative Nelly here, but I was talking a little bit about the concept of shadow banning in the first hour.
What's the shadow banning?
Well, the short version is you make stuff online, and for some reason you think it's going to get a lot of traction, but it doesn't. We've had like really good guests that I thought like doing the show it would pick up and get lots of views like after the fact, and just didn't. Remember when we had Nigel Saunders of the Bonsai Zone?
Oh yes, I remember him.
That guy has like a ton of subscribers on his channel. So I was like, okay, we'll get some people, maybe a couple of his subscribers will find it and watch it. It has like no views on our YouTube version of the show. It's like nobody watches it. What is that?
It's something that he does.
He's to blame?
Something that he does that can get the people. I mean, maybe that's the problem.
It's not his fault, but I thought simply by having him, we'd at least get something. And it used to be, I feel like it used to be that's how it worked. You would get a guest like that. You get at least, you wouldn't get all of the people that subscribe to him to watch it, but you get a couple at least.
Even that?
It's not even that now.
Maybe people are not into it.
It's weird.
Have you thought of that? Disgusting about your last hour, that people are saying, let's not listen to this stuff anymore.
Yeah,
I haven't maybe thunk of that. And that could have been a possibility. Because it could be his dingbat people that are actually watching us.
The thought of somebody not wanting to listen to me has definitely crossed my mind. That's for sure. I understand that completely. But for sure, things work differently online than they used to. It did not used to be like this. I can tell you, like, if we would have made that show maybe 10 years ago, it would have been the same situation. Like Nigel Saunders, the Bonsai Zone, he has a bunch of subscribers. We have him on our show. We would have gotten quite a few views on that just for the sake of, look, it's Nigel Saunders on the show. Check it out. Now, no, it doesn't work that way. It's different now. It's a different landscape.
Oh.
That's just how it is. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm even judging it. This is the way things are.
That's the way. No, maybe it's the business ways. Yeah, I mean, the people. Hey, there's some people don't even like comedy. I can take that. I can understand that.
Yeah,
and they go to your section, or neither section, or not even listen.
Yeah, well,
I can understand that.
We don't expect to have a huge audience. I don't
expect to have a overloaded people.
Yeah,
we have a chance to talk, and then they just listen to it. I mean, it's all there. It's all listed.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to listen, all they do is put on my Instagram, and they'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
All 135 episodes. Oh, the 35 is this tonight, but
lots of episodes.
A lot of episodes to go follow. Before they would want to listen, if they want to listen, I'm welcome to listen.
Oh, dang.
But if they're just, sort of example, if they're just getting into it, that listen, just think about what you're doing. Think about what
think about what you've done, okay?
And see how it goes with that. With the customer. The customer, they can decide.
The customer needs to think long and hard about what it is they've gotten themselves into. You have started listening to a new show. That is a bit odd, but we hope that you might be comfortable here. Uncle, we're doing quite well on Twitter X again, and I think it's all due to the reposting that we got from Chuck. I reposted it, but also Bumline Bob. So thank you to ourselves all reposting it.
The food company? The food one?
No. This is the show that we're streaming now, that we're doing live at the moment.
It was the food one.
Right now as we're making this show live streaming.
The live show. Exactly, the live show, because I reposted Bumline Bob, I think, hit it again. And somebody else hit it, and that's all it took is three of us, and boom, 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 all of a sudden people tuned in. So anybody else who has a Twitter X account, go to the Uncle account and retweet the live show, and it'll pick up more viewers. There you go.
It's that. Press the button, Uncle. That's all we're saying.
this is the new one, right? We're talking about.
No. This is not this platform. Not new at all. This is your Twitter page. What it is your Twitter page. We've had that for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Now we weren't always able to live stream on Twitter. For before we're getting into the history of Twitter streaming here, but right. That's what it is. Periscope. For a while, there's this associated platform called Periscope that you could live stream through Twitter with that, but it was a separate account, but it showed up in your Twitter, and we were doing that for a while. But then they just rolled Periscope into Twitter and said, yeah, you can live stream on Twitter. They did away with the whole Periscope, but they didn't really need it anymore.
So we're not going to Periscope no more.
No, but it doesn't matter because we're still streaming. You have your Twitter, which we talk to your listeners with Twitter. We say, listen to the show. We retweet other things that we like. We share the links to the podcast and all that. But we can also, as we're streaming, you can watch it live from your Twitter profile. Or if anybody retweets the live stream from theirs.
I can go in my room right now and go to that stream and listen to every single one of mine.
You could do that too.
On my phone, on my TV.
Excellent point.
I mean, because that one, it shows it now that I can go on and it had you and then me talking, yapping away at each other. And I'm listening and watching this, and it's very funny. But I'm there listening to us talk.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good on Twitter right now. And guess what? That Kick platform, which is mainly for gaming, guess how many people are watching us on that right now?
10?
0.
None.
Nobody's watching us on Kick.
It's because it's not the games. We got to keep it as the games. We cannot push the button to do it like we do tonight. Leave it at the games, and let's see what happens from there.
Yeah, I guess it's a gaming platform.
That's what it is. A planning platform. Just what I was trying to tell you and Chuck trying to tell you, to keep it as that for now. To see what happens when we go to the streaming on the games, put that on and see what happens after a while and see what if it will bring it up.
Yeah, it's
on the games.
It's all well and good though, too, Uncle, because we do the vintage gaming with Uncle live stream. So when we do that, we'll definitely be going through Kick, and I think it will be a good experiment to see if we do that again.
That's an experiment.
What kind of views might we get on Kick if we're actually gaming? Maybe we should, instead of the VHS thing this week, do the video game thing again.
Yeah, we'll do the video thing and do what you was talking about. Pick a game out for this week.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever we can.
Got lots of them.
And then just pick it out and put it on that screen. And let's see what happens on a Saturday afternoon.
See if we can get any traction on Kick.
Traction in that. And then come next Friday, we'll have that discussion to see how it did. How would that sound?
Yeah, we're
for
not
the next week's show.
Uncle, I regret to say that we're not doing great on Twitter or even YouTube right now either. But Twitter is reigning supreme. It's crazy. It didn't used to be like this. Usually, Twitter, YouTube were our bigger ones. And Twitter X was in third, but now it's far surpassed. This again, I can't keep track of how this all works, but we gotta at least kind of try, I guess.
Gotta keep trying what we're doing and just do what we do, and then go from there. That's the only way we'll get somewhere in this business.
So thank you, everybody watching on Twitter. If you haven't, subscribe to @UnclePodcast on Twitter. Since you have Twitter, he's @UnclePodcast. Follow him there. Press the follow button, just like this graphic is saying. There it is. That's how you do it. You go to this page, @UnclePodcast. You press that giant yellow button, which doesn't look like that, but it should. If I design Twitter, I'd make it look exactly like this. But it's kind of like this. You know what to do. You have Twitter. I'm not going to talk down to the people, Uncle. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. They understand it. They know how to push that.
They get it.
They want to see it.
They get it.
That, so.
And then, tomorrow we will do a live stream. We've been doing the VHS watch parties, which I love. But like we're saying, maybe we'll break the controllers out, the video game controllers, and play some video games.
Let's just do the video games for tomorrow, just to get this, whatever this one that we have to study to work on. Let's get on the games anyway. I figured, let's go to the games right now.
Yeah, I think we can do that. So we'll play some video games, old Nintendo games, Super Nintendo, stuff like that. We've got an emulator.
Super Nintendo again.
Yeah.
I want to go to that again. I can play that. That's why I like to play them. I mean, I get these ones I know how to play. I like to play them.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, they're good.
And see what can get out of that.
Now, Uncle, here's another interesting thing since we're talking about our stream so much. I found that on random nights, I'll break out a game. I'll decide to stream it. I'll play a game like an old Nintendo game. I'll stream just me playing a game. And I found that I've had success getting large numbers of views on those sometimes.
By yourself?
Just by myself, me playing a game. Like every now and then, if the right thing happens, I get a reasonable amount.
I don't want to sort of play a game for a Saturday, and then you go ahead and you play a game and see what you can get out from my stream on just doing that.
Yeah, we'll do those too.
I mean, no, but.
Honestly, we've said this before too. It's like the model, the live streaming model that we're not doing. We're not adhering to this, but from what I can tell, is the people that are streamers, they get on their stream, they stream for at least 6 hours, if not like 10. They leave their stream going for that entire time. They can leave and say BRB, and then they go eat, and they're gone for like half an hour. Then they come back in camera half an hour later, like, I'm back, and they pick up where they left off.
Yeah.
They do that like as many days as they possibly can, sometimes every day.
Does that really get a comment? Screams goes up?
That's where you get attention. That's like the big streamers seem to all follow that. That's what they do. That's their MO. It's like they stream for many hours on end. They do it almost every day. I'm not saying we're going to do that, but I don't know. Just the more streams you can do seems like the better. So maybe we'll do what we can. We have limited time as a resource here on Uncle the Podcast, but we'll do what we can. We will. And we're going to definitely keep making your food videos. No, don't even worry about that, Uncle. We're going to do that. I want to put more like good YouTube videos together too, like short, edited, nice pieces. I'm going to do more of that.
I was wondering if we were going to do the meatloaf sometime this week.
We need to do that. The meatloaf is one that I want to break out. Maybe even like my nice camera.
But now would be the good time since Nana's on.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, maybe we'll do that this weekend. Maybe.
Ask the member person out there, buy the meat, and I'll get me and I'll do the meat.
So Uncle making a meatloaf, an entire video, like, I don't know exactly the format, almost like a tutorial, maybe that sort of format mixed in with something else, like the thing you're more familiar with.
Everything.
Everything mixed together, yeah.
That seems wood. When did the pancakes? 2 of everything, and it worked.
2 of everything. That's right. Yeah, your pancake recipe is 2 of everything.
So, let's see if that one's with the meatloaf. Meatloaf would probably be the same.
It could. I don't see why it wouldn't. Seems like a pretty good menu, recipe to follow.
In fact, I'm ready for the meatloaf. Somebody could buy the meat.
Yeah, so we'll do that. There's a video I want to make about Landers and Giant Rock. I kind of have it all like set up in my mind, so I'll shoot. And I think the goal to keep these videos short is what we need, Uncle. Short video, the shorter the better.
I know, that's what I've seen. It's what seems to be working.
Maybe 2 minutes at the most, something like that.
I got a kick out of me listening to you guys up here that one night and sitting there, and you're laughing away, and everybody else is going crazy. Look over here. Look over here. I can hear them downstairs listening to you guys listening to it.
Indeed.
Hey, I know this show because I did it. So I let my customers do them.
Yes.
Read them and look at them.
Let them do it.
So.
Yeah. And so more video. That's kind of my specialty anyways. Video, editing video, putting pieces together like that. We'll do that. And then I was also, Uncle, doing the VHS things. I was watching my old cable access shows, and I was watching tapes of those. And as I was watching, I'm like, oh man, I forgot about this and that, because they were half-hour long shows. I've got several of them. And there were bits in the show that I forgot that I even did. I'm like, oh, this would be good to just record it and then put it online so people can watch it.
Gotta see it though. Mm-hmm. Your videos, we saw number 2 starting, and then number 1, it was nothing there. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
Where is it?
Yeah,
we're sitting here. Number one, where you at? Bang.
We were about to watch one on a live stream, but then
we didn't see it.
Yeah, we had trouble.
That's crazy. I don't understand what the problem is.
Well, I can make the tape work, and what I'm going to do is not watch the whole tape all the way through. I'll cut out individual bits, and then that'll make them short, because the individual bits on the show are quite short, which is perfect.
I think you might have to do that.
I think I'm going to.
Short, and you just cut them back.
Here's another interesting thing I found about videos we're posting to the YouTube. We were out in Amboy for a trip. We went out to Laughlin, Nevada, a trip with my son recently. We stopped through Amboy, this tiny little desert ghost town, essentially. But there's these old bungalows there. I just shot video of the bungalow with my camera. I kind of walked in. It was like a 7-8 second long clip. And I just titled it, Bungalows at Roy's Cafe in Amboy. And that got a decent amount of views. Maybe 200 or something.
What have you put that on?
I put that on your YouTube.
Oh, on my YouTube?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it yet.
But something like that, just like a single video clip, can get more views than like an entire show that we sit here and we produce the whole show. It's
Yeah. It's still the short ones do it. I realized my shows, the short ones. Plain old short videos, and we'll get more people. But it will happen.
It's bound to.
My account would go when you get those short ones going.
There's a lot of action going on in the Ocelli.com chat now.
Who's there?
The Creative Accents is over there. Looks like Ed is over there. Some Anons are in there.
All right, Eddie boy. What about your baseball team, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, the Dodgers?
Let's see if he gets on the phone.
He might. That might get him in there.
Get him in there.
Creative Accents over there is asking about Killdozer Day. Do you even know what that is, Uncle?
Killdozer Day. Bulldozers?
Yes, it involves a bulldozer, yes.
Oh, bulldozers. Oh, I know those things. Those things destroy people. Boom, boom. I saw today somebody was jackhammering, boom, 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 hitting him and the hammer down. As I was working the dog, I saw.
Oh, somebody's working in the street with a jackhammer?
No, with the hammer, with the sludge.
Oh, a sledgehammer. They were hitting the
hammer, the platformer. Boom, boom.
Oh, it was like stick. So they were using like a tamper to compact something, like a plate compactor or a tamper?
Tamper.
Okay.
That's what it was. I was like, whoa, look at this guy.
Cool. All right, yeah. Flatten that ground or the street. Was it blacktop they were flattening? What were they flattening?
I don't know. What
the dirt, maybe?
Dude.
Okay.
I don't know.
Was it landscaping crew? Was it a road crew, landscaping crew?
I think the guy lived there.
Oh, it's a homeowner. Oh, things are really heating up here. Man, this is exciting.
It's exciting going to watching this guy work.
See, everybody on Twitter X, this is why you press the button to subscribe to @Uncle Podcast. Every Friday we do these live streams. We'll be back. Sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we have callers. You could call if you want. You could call right now, 319-527-5016. You'll be on the show talking to us. Or you can use Skype. Type a message to Chuck. He's Charles.Ocelli. He will call you or call the phone number, and you could be on the show with us. You can bring up whatever topic you want. We'll run with it. It's exciting, Uncle. We're doing a live stream. We're trying to figure out the ins and outs of this craft as we go. We're not experts, but with any luck, we may become them at one point. Uncle, we have even more viewership on X than we started out with. It keeps going up, the number there.
Well, XM seems like it wants to catch up on Instagram. That's what it sounds like.
Keep pressing the button for the repost button on X for the stream, and we'll make the number go even higher. So thank you, everybody. You're boosting our signal.
Thank you.
We are boosting. I might have to make a boost the signal graphic. I don't have one of them. I've got this ninja graphic.
Yeah, let's work on that there, sidekick.
Robin made us out. I've got this one with an alien.
Oh, yeah. What is that guy?
Smoking a joint saying, "Take me to your dealer." I've got that.
Where the heck did he come from?
I've got, these are all out in the high desert. This is in Landers or somewhere near Landers. I've got this awesome thing with Hillary Clinton.
Oh, and
I've got this, which
what is this one?
Robin made this for us, our friend and listener, Robin. These are images from Landers. There's Giant Rock right there. There's the Integratron. There's us standing in front of Giant Rock. There's me driving a Jeep. There's the Cabazon dinosaurs.
Oh,
cool, huh? Not bad. It's a wonderful graphic that Robin made for us, and maybe I should use this one more. This is pretty cool. We're going to go with this for now.
We're going to have to use that one.
So Robin made this. He also made that ninja graphic that I used a moment ago. That also thanks to Robin. This one.
Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, I like that one.
I mean, how can you go wrong with this? It's got ninjas.
I have to.
It doesn't get much better, except for maybe this. This might actually, technically, this is better.
Yeah.
And then press the button on Instagram too. We're at Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. It's the same handle. Gosh, it's almost like we know what we're doing, making our handle the same on everything.
Well, it's an easier way because people knows the button to do, and then boom, and show it. It's other people that people are sitting in there.
You got to streamline it.
Streamlining.
Got to. There's no way around it.
Streamlining. People just think streamline.
Did that thing fall over, by the way?
No, but I'm doing the exercise.
Maybe try to hold it still. Try to hold it still, or it will. Is it going to fall over if you don't hold it? Is that what's going on with the microphone here, or has it become loose?
I think loose.
Okay, here. What I'm going to do is Uncle is going to talk. I'm going to go do maintenance. I'm the maintenance man. I'm going to go fix the microphone, and then you're not going to have to hold it anymore.
This seems crazy though.
Don't worry, I'm coming to fix it.
That's why I back in the store. We were doing this kind of stuff, trying to. Hey, now we're going up. That's more like it. This is good. Then crazy stuff. Got the elbow straightened up.
It's a different desk, so I had to set this up here. Okay, so try not. Don't even touch this if you can get away with not touching it.
Well, if
or is it falling again? Just
might.
Try to just leave that if you can get away with not doing anything.
I know what this one was. I know where this one was. This was the one outside.
Yes.
Oh, I know which one you. Yeah, I know the one you're using.
It's a folding table from outside. Yeah.
I thought it was the one in the bedroom for a minute.
No, we're gonna move that table out here, but for now this is just a plastic folding table, so it's working okay. But yeah, be careful with those microphones. Try not to.
I didn't notice it until just now. So it's got a crack in the middle. That's where the blenders are.
It does. Thank you for sticking through us, sticking through thick and thin with us here, everybody that may be watching us. Again, the numbers are looking good. I don't know if everybody's stuck around or if that's how many people have seen in total, but whatever. It's all good. We're doing a fine job. You may call into the show if you want to, 319-527-5016. Or Skype. It doesn't look like we'll get calls. That's just fine. We don't have to get calls every show. It's not even a problem.
If people don't call, just listen. That's fine, too.
Not a problem.
What you have left,
the voices inside my head.
Oh, nobody calling you? We're both like that. Maybe we're both on the same boat.
You'd be surprised.
Trying to figure out people are not calling. I don't know.
No, it's fine.
Just listening just as well.
I wasn't even taking calls on the Age of Transitions, Uncle. I didn't even bother. I had a fully scripted, fully written out and prepared show. I had my writers fix it up for me, and I just read from the script the entire show.
You did that?
Yeah, that's how that worked.
Yeah, put the guy in jail. That's good. That's good. That was the best part. I told him to. In fact, I'm the one that told him to do that on his show.
Somebody's definitely going to jail.
He is.
I mean, we like imprisoning everybody in this wonderful country of ours, and since we already like it so much, why don't we just everybody else who's left in the population who hasn't been imprisoned yet, let's just all go to prison together. Why not? I think that's what we all collectively are asking for. Let's just all live in prison. Not a metaphorical prison either, by the way. Literal prison. Let's all just go in there. I know everybody says they're overcrowded. We'll make it work. We're prisoners. We don't deserve for it to be good in there anyway. So we'll find a way to make this thing work, and we'll all live in prison together, and it'll be one big happy family. Uncle, you excited?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Or if it's not prison, maybe we could go to re-education camps.
That's his hour, people.
You got me started, Uncle. I'm sorry. Once I start thinking about going to a re-education camp, I just get all jazzed about it. I'm like, yes, that's what I want in my life. I'm sick of having these thoughts in my head. I want somebody else to start thinking for me. It's hard to come up with independent thoughts. It's too much work. It's a waste of my time. Can somebody else just brainwash me and make life easier for me?
Well,
could that happen, Uncle?
Possible.
I think it's more than possible.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if I'm not going to say probable, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, let's go back to how is baseball doing here, Ed? How's the baseball games going?
Back to the Ocelli.com chat. Let's see if Ed has anything to say about it. It's all spiraling toward the drain. No shining cup in sight. All is one and one is all. These are Ed at the Ocelli.com chat. I'm reading some stuff that you said. Beefsta. Let's see what they're saying.
Beefsta.
Fully scripted by Max Blumenthal. Oh, no. Oh, he's kidding. Okay. And then Beefsta says, at least on the Age of Transitions and Uncle, there's no Kremlin and Iranian money involved. That could be a problem, Uncle.
Money involved? No money involved in my shows.
Exactly.
I don't want no money on my shows.
Well, it's not.
Bad enough to having the problems of having words saying. No more saying words because the kids then won't be able to get on. I don't want to have the family to come on my shows.
Yes, family-friendly entertainment here.
That's what my show's about. I mean, well, whatever his show is his show. I don't know what his show operates. So
you know what's interesting, Uncle, is when I do the YouTube post, it asks me a box. I say yes or no. It asks, is this video made for children? I think it asks. You say yes, it is, or no, it's not. I just say no. Should I click yes?
Not for your show.
No, this is for the Uncle show. That would be like, so let's say when this live stream version of this show, when it's in our list of videos, I'm editing it, I'm changing the title, the description, there is a question that asks me, is this made for children? Yes or I can say yes or no. What should I say? I've been saying no every time.
No, if it don't have words in it, it's okay.
The answer is no, right, Chuck? Isn't that the correct answer?
Yeah, let me give you some advice here. Do not say that it was made for children. No, because then then you're under a whole other set of community guidelines, you see.
We have to watch the guidelines.
The plot thickens.
That's what it is.
Because it's not just about bad language on there. That's not the problem. See, this is all about if it's made for kids, then we give you new rules. And you don't even know all the rules.
Of course you don't.
Of course not.
Well, don't do it. What's his name that always once in a while comes on? What was his name?
Kid? Oh, Mr. Flash?
Mr. Flash.
He's a youngster, no doubt.
He's a youngster. He comes on my show.
Okay, but my 9-year-old, all right, decided that he was just doing weird things with light, and he was just having fun with the camera, and he wanted to post it on YouTube, right? Yeah. So we let him. He checked the box that he made something for kids with kids in it because it's him. Right?
Nice.
Well,
yeah, it makes sense.
And now there's a whole bunch of new rules on the YouTube channel that he posted this stuff on. And I don't even understand all the rules. It's all different from the way mine was and even the secret one I have now. Okay?
Got it, yeah.
You'll have new stuff that you got to watch out for, and it's not just language. So if I'm you, stop. Don't say it's made for kids. You're not making it for kids.
That was kind of like I was going like I don't want to get myself into the. I don't know what I'm doing when I say yes. I just keep saying no. So I'll keep doing that.
Yeah, I think you're better off because look, it's family friendly, but you put that in the description. Don't click into their other world because God help you.
Yeah.
You mean that they think they want to kind of get into these bad word things?
No,
these kids.
No, even more. No, it's not the bad words, but I'm just saying you would think that's what they'd be worried about, right? You don't want to talk about dirty stuff. Right. You don't want to talk. Okay, but that's not what the problem is. This is something else where they put you onto. They have the special kids YouTube. Okay. And the kids' YouTube is stuff that's supposed to be, according to their standards, I guess, totally safe all the way around.
Right.
But I'm telling you, those rules are not the same. They don't even all make sense. My son did it, and I don't understand what he's doing on there. They turned around, and he did something with, like, flashing lights and stuff, and they denied the video. And it was just him playing around with like Christmas lights and trying to use the camera in a dark room to make them look a certain way. And that's all he was doing. He was playing with light. And they said no to his video. So I don't even know what he did wrong. You see, you will not know what you did wrong if you do this. This happened to me on Facebook this past week, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where all of a sudden it makes no sense what they said. And they stopped me from being able to post. They disconnected my Spreaker account from Facebook, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yes. So don't make additional problems for yourselves.
No.
Is what the moral of this story is.
Yeah, don't add to the issue. That's all I'm saying. Don't make it harder on yourself. Right.
Mm-hmm. I also had thinking when I was doing these shows, I was actually doing it for the whole family to listen. But now it's
they can still do that.
No. See, you doing it for the family to hear it, a family-friendly show, is one thing. YouTube's for kids thing is something else. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if you're supposed to, if you're going on YouTube, you're supposed to be family-friendly anyway. Now, not everybody is. But you're supposed to be, and if not, then you're supposed to market that's for adults. So you need to be 18, and they ask for you to verify your age on YouTube, okay? But this other thing, for kids, made with kids in it, for kids, whatever, that's a different category. That's not family-friendly. That's not rated G. That's not, none of that. That's something else, and I don't even know all of what it is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you got to be Mr. Beast to understand that stuff. So.
Yeah, and his stuff is not made for kids.
Oh, it's not? He doesn't click yes to that.
No, he does not. I know
that's wild because clearly that's his audience.
No, that is hugely his audience. Yeah. Again, what makes constantly my son, well, how come you can't do this? Mr. Beast could do this. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have millions of dollars. All right, calm down. Yeah.
Your son's doing this.
Yeah. So
he's trying to make his own.
We would like to do those shows.
It sounds like he's trying to make his own business there.
Yeah, he wants to. Look, I would love to be able to go, buy a grocery store, all right, and then turn around and. But he did that with one of those price things that you have online or whatever. Paid for it. They bought a grocery store for him, so he could lock a guy in there and give him $10,000 a day to live in the grocery store. Right? I'm serious. These are the videos the guy does. You know what I'm talking about, right, Aaron?
Yeah. Oh, no, I've seen a few Mr. Beast videos. Yeah, my kids watch it. I've seen a few of them. They're entertaining. They're good. They're well produced. They're entertaining.
No, it is very cool, and he does cool stuff. Donates a lot of stuff to charity. Turns around, he gets, but it's millions of dollars, a lot of these videos, to make them, and somehow he's getting the money back and getting sponsorships and everything. My son made me watch the thing today. A guy lives in a red circle for 100 days. Right?
Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a video he'd make. Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen that one, but yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. But I'm referencing stuff. I'm telling you. And that grocery store one, I've watched that a couple of times now with Frankie. He's made me watch it a couple of times. He loves that.
Oh, well, he likes that episode in particular. Okay, that's cool.
That guy, he lives alone in the grocery store, and he gets $10,000 a day if he can just stay in the grocery store. And he's got to give him $10,000 worth of product every day out of the grocery store as he's going.
And that's food, too.
Oh, no, food, dog food, everything. Everything that's in a grocery store. He's got a totally full grocery store. Here you go. You're going to stay in here. $10,000 a day. What do you say?
Oh.
You know, and of course, he's constantly wanting me to go do these challenges. I was like, look, if Mr. Beast will give me a challenge like that, I'll go do it, okay? But I haven't been asked, you know. So, okay.
But dang, I think I triggered the Ochilli.com chat room with the LGBTQ thing. Man, they're really going for it over there.
What is this now?
I don't know. They're really. I don't know what that is. I can't keep up with your chat room, Chuck. It's too busy over there.
I wasn't looking at it.
At least they're listening to the thing.
Yes.
I mean,
Uncle, maybe you do need to dress up like a girl on the makeup video. Maybe, I said no. I was thinking of, Juggalos or Kiss or whatever.
I did it one time when I went Halloween costumes.
You freak people out.
And I was a girl.
Get a lot of views.
The last time I was a girl and I went to a Halloween costume party, or actually dressed as a girl, going trick-or-treating.
Oh, you did?
I did it one time.
Dang. Okay,
I got it. Here's what you do.
I didn't think I'd get a comment doing that.
You have Uncle.
Now, these people went about a man changing to a woman to have to do this on a podcast.
You have Uncle do.
It's making no sense.
You have Uncle do a video, right, of a makeover where, you change his gender. And you send it, okay, you make him into a girl, and then you submit it as an audition tape to RuPaul for Drag Race. What do you say? No?
About it.
That's a funny idea. Yeah. I'm afraid it might actually work as the problem. Then there'd been all kinds of problems and trouble there.
Uncle on TV?
I get more trouble problems for people, and they'll say, well, where'd that Uncle guy go? I thought it was a man. It wasn't a woman. No.
Uncle, these are great ideas for owning the libs. That's how you do it, is by doing this sort of stuff.
It'll make every MAGA person that listens to your show angry, and it'll freak out the libs completely. It'll do both.
We'll get everybody. That's what we're going for. We want everybody to be mad at us.
Mad.
Yeah, why not?
Actually mad.
Yeah, mad is it's an emotion that engages audiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
They've done studies on this, Uncle.
Those people?
Somebody
on us. And here we're just doing this for how many years?
Exactly.
And now they're just figuring it out? That just don't make any sense.
The entire internet is one big social experiment, and we are just the little variables in it, Uncle. I don't make the rules. I just show up here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no,
but we're getting towards the end. Did you want to give any shout-outs, Uncle?
I'd have to shout out to everybody that was listening. And you said, crazy accidents, whenever that day is to talk, I'll be listening. A shout out to you all. Bye.
There we go. Shout outs. So that's good. I don't have much of a shout out to give. I'm just, actually, I'll shout out. What I'll do is shout out to everybody who did watch the live stream on Twitter, X, at Uncle Podcast there. Thank you for retweeting it. Press the button on Uncle's Twitter so that you follow him. If you catch us again on future Fridays, do press the button again. Thank you for doing that. At Uncle Podcast, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. UncleThePodcast.com is the website. We're live on Ochilli.com every Friday night. Uncle, bring us home for this week.
There's 335 episodes. Bye-bye.